When Living Single hit the airwaves in 1993, it quickly became a cultural touchstone, celebrated for its sharp humor, authentic friendships, and groundbreaking portrayal of successful black professionals navigating life in New York City. With a dynamic cast led by Queen Latifah, Kim Coles, and Erica Alexander, the show thrived during its 5-season run, leaving a lasting impact on sitcom history. While the series remains beloved, some of its talented stars have since passed away. In this video, we will honor and celebrate 8 talented living single actors who have since passed away, remembering their contributions to this iconic sitcom. Let's take a look at their real names and ages. Stephen Gilborn as Jeffrey Higgins. Stephen Gilborn, born on July 15, 1936, was 58 years old when he brought to life the character of Jeffrey Higgins on Living Single. Jeffrey, with his refined manners and occasional air of stuffiness, created a blend of charm and frustration that made him both endearing and a bit irksome to viewers. His interactions often sparked humor, especially as he navigated the vibrant personalities around him. Sadly, Gilborn's life was cut short when he passed away on January 2, 2009, at the age of 72.
Brought it up, we were concerned, but after some discussion, we came to the conclusion that you had...
She knew it was on cable TV. She'd be over here watching it.
I think this is it. I think that this is the greatest social guy.
You need some help?
After a battle with cancer. He spent his final days at his home in North Chatham, New York, where he succumbed to the illness that had been a long and difficult struggle, leaving behind a legacy of memorable roles. Gilborn's contributions to television went well beyond his role in Living Single. He appeared in The Wonder Years as Mr. Collins, Kevin Arnold's no-nonsense algebra teacher, and had a recurring role in Ellen as Ellen DeGeneres' father, Harold Morgan. His versatility shone in films like The Brady Bunch movie and Joy Ride, where his ability to embody characters with depth and authenticity was evident. In addition to his acting, Gilborn had a significant impact on education, having taught at prestigious institutions such as Sanford University and Columbia. He was married to landscape photographer Karen Halverson, and while details about children are scarce, his contributions to both his craft and his family continue to resonate. Rita Owens as Rita James. Rita Owens brought warmth and wisdom to her role as Rita James on Living Single, portraying Khadijah's strong, loving mother. At 44 years old, she effortlessly captured the balance between being a nurturing figure and offering tough love, making her a beloved character in the show. Fans admired Rita for her no-nonsense attitude and her ability to provide the kind of motherly advice that resonated deeply with viewers. Unfortunately, after battling heart disease for many years, Owens passed away on March 21, 2018.
Back off, it's mine. I don't want to eat it. And you're a leprechaun with a weave. College degree, running your own business, you dismiss the odds every day.
At the age of 68, from congestive heart failure. She spent her last years fighting this illness, and though her physical presence is no longer with us, her impact is far from forgotten. Rita Owens was laid to rest, but her legacy as a talented actress and loving mother endures. Off-screen, Rita Owens was a force of nature, known not just for her acting, but for her influence as a mother and an educator.
Every time a door closed, you kept...
Is no different. You really think I can...
I was Alexis.
Beyond Living Single, she made memorable appearances in films like The Cookout, 2004, and its 2011 sequel, The Cookout 2. These roles, along with her strong performance on television, showcased her versatility in portraying authentic, strong characters. Her contributions extended beyond acting. Owens also nurtured her daughter, Queen Latifah, who often credited her mother for shaping her life and career. Owens's life, filled with love, strength, and artistic contributions, solidified her as an inspiring figure both in the entertainment industry and in the lives of those who knew her best. Heavy D as Daryl. Heavy D, born Dwight Arrington Myers on May 24, 1967, was just 27 years old when he took on the role of Daryl in Living Single. His portrayal of Daryl, the smooth-talking, confident love interest, left an indelible mark on fans. With his warm presence and effortless charm, Daryl was the kind of character who knew how to win people over, whether it was with his humor, his loyalty, or his undeniable style. Tragically, on November 8, 2011, Heavy D passed away at the age of 44.
Addition to give thanks. Me, I'd like to offer thanks for giving.
Do the same thing. I think, yeah, that was definitely probably a part of the reason why.
Collapsing outside his Beverly Hills home. The cause of death was determined to be a pulmonary embolism, caused by a blood clot in his leg, which traveled to his lungs. He had also struggled with heart disease. His funeral was held in his hometown of Mount Vernon, New York, where he was laid to rest at Ferncliff Cemetery in Hartsdale. Despite his early death, Heavy D's influence remains strong in the world of entertainment.
Drive to it, you could make love to it. You know, it's not going to be in your club, but it'll be in your bedroom, in your car.
That cliche of being an athlete or a rap artist. I mean, once it was just strictly...
Because we're men! That's right!
Heavy D's legacy extended far beyond his role on Living Single. As the frontman of the influential group Heavy D and the Boys, he helped shape the hip-hop landscape with hits like Now That We Found Love. He showcased his versatility on the big screen in roles such as in The Cider House Rules, Life and Tower Heist, proving that his talents stretched beyond music. Known for his mentorship and contributions to the careers of artists like Soul for Real, Heavy D was a key figure in the entertainment world. He also became a father to his daughter, Zia Myers, with celebrity chef Antonia LaFaso. His contributions to both the music and film industries, along with his positive impact on those around him, have left an enduring legacy that continues to inspire. Isabelle Sanford as Mrs. Ryan. Isabelle Sanford, born on August 29, 1917, was 76 years old when she appeared as Mrs. Ryan on Living Single. Known for her commanding presence and sharp wit, Sanford brought a unique blend of strength and warmth to her roles, and Mrs. Ryan was no exception. Fans admired her for her vibrant energy, which made her both a memorable and beloved character on the show. Sadly, Isabelle Sanford passed away on July 9, 2004, after undergoing preventive surgery on her carotid artery.
Whoopi Goldberg has agreed to do your cover.
Whoopi agreed to do the...
If I had my leotard, I'd do a handspring.
Certainly will. I certainly will.
Her health had been declining, and she died at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center from natural causes. She was laid to rest at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Hollywood Hills, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to resonate in the entertainment world. Sanford's career spanned decades, and her contributions to television were groundbreaking. She became widely known for her iconic role as Louise Jefferson on All in the Family and the Jeffersons, winning a Primetime Emmy Award in 1981 for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. Her acting skills were showcased in films like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and Original Gangstas, and she also made guest appearances on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Dream On, and Hangin' with Mr. Cooper.
She has some very...
Was a hit.
Yeah.
All in the Family.
And you didn't know
I didn't know what
This is Clifford Wentworth, the director of the play at the Health.
Throughout her career, she made a lasting impact on television, culminating in a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Off-screen, Sanford was a dedicated mother of 3 children from her marriage to William Sonny Richmond, which ended in separation. Her strength and resilience as both a mother and actress made her a trailblazer in the industry. Thomas Mikal Ford as Michael Edwards. Michael Edwards had the kind of charm that made him impossible to ignore. Thomas Mikal Ford, born September 5, 1964, was 30 years old when he stepped into the role in Living Single, playing a smooth, confident businessman who had a way with words but wasn't always as slick as he thought. His effortless cool made him a scene stealer, leaving audiences either rooting for him or rolling their eyes at his antics. Off-screen, Ford battled health struggles.
I was with you, Matlock. Damn. Them my mama biscuit.
Well, it's our first New Year's as man and wife.
And on October 12, 2016, he passed away at 52 from a ruptured abdominal aneurysm at a hospital in the Atlanta area. He was laid to rest at Monte Vista Memorial Park in Johnson City, Tennessee. His legacy extended far beyond one role. He was best known for his beloved portrayal of Tommy in Martin, a performance that cemented him as a comedy icon. Ford had a rare ability to command attention, whether through comedy or drama.
All these young studs in great shape, I'm like, I'm an old fat man.
You sound to me like you look out of shape there, pal. Just like that now.
Oh, it's like that. You know what I mean?
He brought authority and grit to New York undercover as lieutenant. Malcolm Barker showed his comedic timing in The Parkers and made an impression in films like Class Act and Harlem Nights. Beyond acting, he was a director, a mentor, and an advocate for youth, writing inspirational books and working on projects to empower young people. Even in his final months, he was dedicated to storytelling, directing a documentary on bullying. His impact, both on screen and in the lives he touched, remains as powerful as the presence he brought to every role. Gilbert Gottfried as Larry Friedlander. Richard Bull, born on April 29, 1933, was 41 years old when he first stepped into the role of Nels Olson on Little House on the Prairie, a character that would forever be etched into the hearts of viewers. As the quiet, patient husband of the sharp-tongued Harriet Olson, Nels became a calming presence in the chaos of the Olson household, offering kindness and strength in stark contrast to his wife's scheming nature. Audiences quickly warmed to Bull's portrayal of a man who, despite his sometimes submissive demeanor,
Guy walks into a bar. Joan Rivers is the boss. Something to do with my life. And, bitch, I want a cheese sandwich.
Was a pillar of integrity and compassion. However, after a remarkable career spanning decades, Richard Bull's journey came to a close on February 3, 2014, when he passed away at the age of 80 from complications due to pneumonia. His death marked the end of an era for fans who had grown up watching his comforting and reliable presence on screen. Yet, Richard Bull's legacy extends far beyond the Olsons of Walnut Grove. While Little House may be the role most closely associated with him, his career included notable appearances in beloved classics like Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, where he portrayed the steadfast Doc, as well as Bonanza and Peyton Place, among others. His ability to breathe life into even the quietest roles cemented his reputation as a character actor who could elevate any project with his steady and grounded performances. With a career that spanned more than 5 decades, Richard Bull became synonymous with the kind of depth that few could match, making his legacy not just about the roles he played, but the way he made those characters resonate with authenticity and heart. Eartha Kitt as Jacqueline Richards. Michael Landon, born on October 31, 1936, was 37 years old when he first stepped into the shoes of Charles Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie. With his portrayal of a loving, steadfast father, Landon became a symbol of warmth and resilience, capturing the hearts of audiences with his unwavering moral compass and quiet strength. His character's ability to offer comfort and wisdom through life's challenges made him a beloved figure for viewers, yet behind the scenes,
you are trying to find yourself, particularly in your teenage years, and you're in love, falling in love. When you without suggestion.
Landon was facing a different kind of struggle. On July 1, 1991, at just 54 years old, Landon lost his battle with pancreatic cancer, a disease that ravaged him quickly and took him away from his fans far too soon. The diagnosis came just months before his passing, and those who had grown up watching him felt the heartbreaking loss of their childhood hero. But Michael Landon's influence stretched far beyond the role of Charles Ingalls. Before Little House, he had already won the hearts of audiences as Little Joe Cartwright in Bonanza, and later as the gentle guiding angel in Highway to Heaven. He was more than just an actor. He was a writer, director, and producer, shaping television with family dramas that remain influential to this day. Landon's impact was not just confined to the screen. It resonated in the stories he told, the values he championed, and the generations of viewers he inspired. Off-screen, he was a devoted family man, married 3 times, and the father of 9 children, leaving behind not only a legendary career, but a family that carries his memory forward. His legacy is a testament to his creativity, love for his family, and the timeless lessons his characters imparted. Ron O'Neal as Clinton James. Ron O'Neal, born on September 1, 1937, was 57 years old when he brought to life Clinton James in Living Single, a character whose suave confidence often veered into arrogance. As a businessman, James was charming yet condescending, a mix that made him both captivating and frustrating to audiences. O'Neal's portrayal of this complex character kept viewers engaged, even as they felt the tension between James's self-assured exterior and his more infuriating qualities.
I ain't giving you shit. I just know I can't be happy the way it is now.
Like fun and games. And I find instead...
But as much as O'Neal commanded attention on screen, off-screen, his life took a far more somber turn. After a brave 4-year battle with pancreatic cancer, he passed away on January 14, 2004, at the age of 66. The same day, Superfly was released on DVD. His death left a void in the entertainment world, and he was laid to rest at Gates of Heaven Memorial Park in New York, where his legacy continues to endure. O'Neal's impact went far beyond Living Single. It was his role as Youngblood Priest in the iconic 1972 film Superfly that truly solidified his place in cinematic history. As a central figure in the blaxploitation genre, O'Neal's performance resonated with audiences and has since become a defining role of the era. But his talents were not confined to acting alone. He was also a director and writer, taking the reins for Superfly TNT in 1973. O'Neal's stage presence was equally impressive, with Broadway appearances and performances in Shakespearean plays adding to his diverse career. On television, his recurring role as Mercer Gilbert in A Different World further showcased his range. In his personal life, O'Neal was married twice, first to actress Carol Tillery Banks and later to Audrey Poole, who stood by him through his final years. His legacy in cinema, television, and theater remains undeniable, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Kristoff St John as Norwood. Kristoff St John, born on July 15, 1966, was 32 years old when he stepped into the role of Norwood on Living Single. Norwood was a man of bold confidence, sometimes crossing the line into overbearing, which made him both captivating and occasionally frustrating. His ability to charm while testing the limits of those around him drew viewers in, leaving them fascinated by his complexity. But while his character had the audience torn between admiration and annoyance, St. John's life would take a tragic turn.
Hard for being away from the family, but she's hanging in there. Yeah.
5 days out of the week, every day, 52 weeks a year.
See my boy from way back.
And I played happy most of the time.
On February 3, 2019, at the age of 52, he passed away from hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, a heart condition that led to his untimely death at his Los Angeles home. His passing, ruled accidental, left the world mourning a talented actor whose potential was cut short. But his legacy continues to live on through his work, especially his celebrated portrayal of Neil Winters on The Young and the Restless, a role that won him multiple awards and the hearts of millions. St. John's career wasn't confined to soap operas alone. Beyond The Young and the Restless, he made notable contributions to both film and television, including a standout role in Generations and his portrayal of young Alex Haley in Roots, The Next Generations. These roles helped establish him as a versatile actor, capable of tackling a wide range of characters.
Just me, but I want to show you that I'm wearing these. Sorry, Dana. Any show. In fact, General Hospital, I think, is the only one guiding.
My son wanted to live.
His creative talents extended behind the camera as well. Saint. John co-directed the award-winning documentary A Man Called God, which garnered recognition at several film festivals. Though his personal life was marked by tragedy, including the heartbreaking loss of his son Julian in 2014, St. John also found joy in advocating for animal rights. His legacy is not only defined by his iconic roles, but by his enduring impact on the entertainment industry and his passion for causes close to his heart. As we remember these talented actors who brought so much to Living Single, their legacy continues to live on through their unforgettable performances. Their contributions shaped the world of television and will forever cherish the characters they brought to life. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Which Living Single character did you connect with the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content like this. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.